It's a pretty cool time to be a Harry Kane fan, and if you don't follow him into midfield, he's going to hurt you. And if you do, then that's going to open up passing lanes for him to also play into. What is up, everyone? It's your favorite former U.S. men's national team player, Jimmy Conrad, and I'm going to show you how some of the best players in the beautiful game do what they do and why they're so effective. So let's get into it. Up first, the undisputed greatest of all time, at least in my humble opinion, Leo Messi. What I love the most about Leo Messi and why I consider him to be the best is that he can do it all. But what I really love about his game is that he doesn't play backwards. He doesn't run backwards. He doesn't play to the side. He likes to go forward. He likes to run forward. He likes to continue to put you on your heels defensively. He's just unplayable every time he steps on the field. Let's talk about Cristiano Ronaldo, who should be in the conversation as the greatest of all time, but I think he's going to fall a little bit short to Leo Messi. Now, he's got the records to back it up. He's probably the most successful and best player in Champions League history. He's also scored more international goals than anybody else in the history of the game. He's got 117 goals and 189 caps. The big issue for Ronaldo at this point is that he's 37 years old. So it's really a now or never competition for him to try to go out as a World Cup champion. He's got the team to do it. Portugal are excellent. Some of my favorite elements about CR7's game is his ability to adapt to different situations. If people are trying to be physical with him, he's going to figure out a way to own that space or to hold up the ball or to make sure that you know it's going to be a long game for you. He wants to win every time he steps on the field, and he demands that of everybody around him as well. Then on the ball, he's two-footed. You can't really slow him down, and if he gets a half chance inside the box, you know it's going to hit the side netting, and I think that really separates the average players to the great ones. The great ones know how to make the most of their opportunities. It's a pretty cool time to be a Harry Kane fan because I think if England are going to win any trophy of consequence, he's going to be the main catalyst. Back in 2018, they made it to the semifinals of the World Cup. Then last summer in the Euros, they got to the final. So it seems like the natural progression is for them to win this tournament. By the end of his career, he could be the highest scorer for England, for Tottenham, and maybe the highest scorer in Premier League history. And I think what he's added to his game over the last couple years is his ability to pass. It almost makes him unplayable because if you don't follow him into midfield, he's going to hurt you. And if you do, then that's going to open up passing lanes for him to also play into. I think the best way for me to describe Harry Kane's value to England is that if he wasn't in the team, I don't know what they would do. And now it's time to discuss Germany's Thomas Muller. And back in 2010, he was the Golden Boot winner of the World Cup. And then in 2014, he led the team to the trophy itself. In 2018, Germany got knocked out in the group stages, and he didn't score any goals, which had to be incredibly disappointing. But now at the age of 33, this is his probably last moment to have a big impact on this competition. When he plays for Bayern Munich, he's been incredible in that number 10 spot, which is right beneath the forward that create a lot of the assists, that really drive the game and help the team transition from defense to attack. And he's been one of the best assist getters over the last 3 or 4 years in all of Europe. And I just think that mix of leadership and maturity and ability is really going to help him lead this very young Germany team to a deep run in the World Cup. I just think he exudes a sense of calm. So if they're under a ton of pressure and the other team might have a lot of momentum, he just gives you that sense that everything's going to be okay, and that's going to lead Germany to a lot of success. Okay, we've talked about some of the older guys. Let's talk about a rising star in the international game. He's 19 years old, he's from Spain, and his name is Pedro. Now, in his first ever international tournament for his country, he was named the young player of the tournament last summer in the Euros, and because he's so young, Spain can build around him for the next 15 years. What a luxury. Now, I know that Spain is known for the relentless attack and their ability to keep the ball in all ways, but they always have it around some type of creative midfielder. That's the engine of their team. Pedro is that guy. He can go box to box. He can help you defend. He can help you in the attack. He can dribble between the lines. He can pass. He can score. He's got the willingness and desire and the fearlessness to make plays happen. And if he plays like he did last summer, Spain have a great chance in this World Cup. Let's take a moment to appreciate one of the best strikers in the world, Poland's Robert Lewandowski. Now, Poland, not great in World Cups. The last time they got out of the group stages was in 1986. However, if they're going to have a chance to do that, they have the best player to make that happen. He is so deadly in and around the box. He scored a bunch of goals. Lewandowski really symbolizes their hopes and their dreams in some capacity. The big thing is they got to get him the ball. His nose for goal has got to be one of the best that has ever played the game. And if Poland have any chance of getting out of the group, he's going to be the only reason why. And finally, because I'm a defender and he's a defender, we have to talk about Holland's Virgil van Dijk. He obviously has been such a force for his club team, Liverpool, leading them to the Champions League trophy, winning the Premier League for the first time in 30 years. He's very, very calm in every situation. I think that he likes to put out fires before they start. And then his 1v1 defending is excellent. He can take on the little guys, he can take on the big guys. His anticipatory skills of being in good positions is excellent as well. And he also puts his teammates in good positions to make plays too. And so when you have that combination of athletic ability and communication ability, you have yourself one of the best defenders in the world. So there you have it, some of the best players in the world. Do you agree or disagree with these selections? Let us know in the comments. Make sure you come back and check out more of the Players Breakdown episodes. Follow me on social media at Jimmy Conrad, and of course, subscribe to Whistle.